This Bible study will be about the harvest and a little revelation on the word gathering. So in Proverbs chapter 10 verse 5, he who gathers in summer is a wise son, but he who sleeps in harvest is a son that brings shame. And Jesus, I believe, expand on this in Luke chapter 11 verse 23. He says, he who does not gather with me scatters. So according to these scriptures, we are in a spiritual summer and we must gather with Jesus. Also in Luke chapter 23 verse 21, it talks about Jesus' crucifixion. And Jesus said, for if people do these things when the tree is green, what will happen when it is dry? So when they crucified Jesus, Jesus said the tree was green. That, I believe, means that nothing was lacking in their life, that it would force them to act in such a manner. And also, I think the tree is still green, and it might stay green until our bridegroom comes. Now, trees in the physical are green in the summer. Also, I believe we will stay in this spiritual summer until Jesus comes back. And when the time of tribulation comes, that is when the tree will be dry, I believe. Also, Jesus said that in the harvest is the end of the age. And just as God gave Israel commands for their harvest in the Torah, that is how God will do to his harvest. Now God's field is the world, and the harvest is the end of the age. Also, Proverbs says that the one who sleeps in harvest causes shame. And that meaning, I believe, goes far beyond Israel's harvest to God's harvest, which I believe is the resurrection. Now, sleep in God's harvest can be many things, but I believe it can mainly refer to death. Jesus said that about Lazarus, that when he died, that he fell asleep. And if God's harvest is the resurrection, then those who were not worthy to attain the resurrection will be sleeping or dead. Remember in Revelation chapter 20 verse 4 and 5, it talks about the first resurrection. And you are blessed if you are in the first resurrection. But those who are not, they may be still sleeping. Because this also says that some will rise to everlasting life and some to everlasting contempt. I hope this sheds some light on Proverbs chapter 10 verse 5.